I feel like our seniors last year kind of set the tone for this year. Like, we have a lot of leadership, and I feel like we picked that up from last year, and it's just going to keep going. So, like, it's making, like, a new kind of thing at Catholic. Like, it's going to be the tone for what we had.
We did lose a lot of players, but I feel like we're more mentally strong this year. We're just going to carry on what we had last year.
It was awesome because, like, those guys, they laid the foundation, and they put, like, the mindset and help us get the mindset of, like being great and doing what we have to do and finishing.
Last year, we were an extra point away from really getting over the hump. Me getting to the hump is we're hosting a playoff game. And as a head coach, I don't think we're there till we win that region or we host a playoff game, finish in first or second, and we go down Dale County and play a really bad first half of football, and come out the second half, play a really, really good second half of football, get it to overtime last minute by blocking a punt with 30 seconds left, and then just not capitalize in overtime. And so we're an overtime place away from hosting a playoff game, and I think that's getting over the hump. So we're really close.
That Thomasville game, left like a bad taste in our mouth, and we just want redemption. It's all about redemption, revenge. So we're trying to get back to that spot and just even go further than that.
BJ, sure. Carter, Nick Brown,
Here.
Braxton.
Today.
Harold, leaving that flowers. Chad. Let's go. BJ, come here. Yeah, you got it. Come here real quick.
Well, it all started with Coach J, to be honest with you, because I said we worked out in the beginning. So when you have him yelling early, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock in the morning, it just pushes you to keep going through the day. And then you got Coach Blackwell and all the other coaching staff, the school collective, and we just go off that.
All right, we got hang clean, week 1. All right, week 1, high rep chart, not low. So that's 50 reps. I don't want to hear it. All right, you got kettlebell American swings. That is eye level. Use your hips, thrust up, go to your eye level, okay? All right, everybody got that?
Up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
All right, when I say down, we're going down. Ready, down, lean back, hold it down there, low, hold it down there, hold it, hey, lower, hold it, hey, somebody get it.
I think the weight room program is very special here compared to other schools. The reason for this, I think, is the accountability that the coaches instill in us. I think that, when we're in the weight room, the coaches push us, but the coaches push us in a way where they've developed a culture where the teammates now take the spot of a coach, so to speak, and we hold each other accountable in the weight room, and I think that's why we're so successful.
Push it, fast. Let's go.
Hold it, DJ.
The way we work out is fast. It's fast tempo. And if one thing is not right, everybody is going to suffer the consequence for it. And Coach J, he always on us crazy, always yelling and screaming. So you got to make sure you do what you got to do.
As soon as you get in, you gotta be mentally strong. If you come in and slack off, everybody's gonna know you're gonna get in trouble. The whole team's gonna get in trouble, not just you. And you go off your max, so you got to push your limits every day.
Grab your rope, grab your rope, grab your rope, grab your rope, grab your rope. Hurry up, 10, 9.
Summertime grind, up, 6 o'clock, getting ready, sweating, hard work, just pulling it all out there just to get as good as we can for the season.
Let's go, Charlie.
It's a grind because of the heat. It's a grind because it's 6 o'clock in the morning. It's a grind because it's 3 days a week, and sometimes it's going to be 4. And man, grinding means that sometimes when you don't feel like waking up, when it's hard, you got to push yourself to it.
16 seconds.
Let's go, Greg. Let's go. Come on. Good job. Get up there.
Come on, Daryl.
Early morning, grinding outside, the heat, blood, sweat and tears. Just gotta get it in. Do what you gotta do.
8, 9, 10, 11.
Every time. Let's go, Patters.
There you go, Charlie. I see you. I see you.
That's it, Charlie.
Let's go, Glock.
It's time that there's not any excuses. There's not anything that can hold me back and take me off my focus from 6:30 in the morning, 9:30 in the morning. It's got to be about our thing. It's got to be about us. And that's what's got to happen on summertime. That is the grind, because the grind is always there. It just changes faces. The biggest difference, I think, in now in the years past is that we've got kids now that are gaining college attention. We've got athletes that get the ball in space and they make things happen. I mean, there's no secret about that. My youth minister growing up used to say this all the time. He said, "You are who you are when you're looking in the mirror and nobody's looking at you." That's your definition of character, and that's what's happening now. And that's what has got me excited about this season, about this team, is because when we're not around, when we're not looking, these other guys are working.
I'm just going to focus on being a leader. It's our last season, the last chance to get what we want to do. We made a promise to our coaches to get an area championship and push to a state championship. So I'm going to get everybody on the same page.
Ready, hit. And hard, you got to punch harder. Hit.
I think in terms of me being a leader, I think it's very important for me to live in the culture that has developed here and holding every teammate accountable.
Hit. Harder. Get a good punch. Good punch, Dylan.
You have the holes on this side, inside foot, back. You're going to come off hard. You're going to chop, boom, 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 around, clockwise. Here, here, and then you're going to catch the ball.
I feel like as being a leader, I'll be like telling them what to do, like making sure our defense is in check, making sure like everybody knows what they're doing in the field, so we don't get any blown coverages. Instead of like bashing them and just yelling at them, you gotta give them like constructive criticism, just help them get better.
Here we go. Here we go. Let's go. Good, good.
Same thing.
Same thing. Stay down there when you get down there. Stay down there when you get down there.
Be seen, not heard. I want you to follow by example. Like I don't really talk a lot. I just go on the field, do what I do, and you should follow me.
There you go. Good. There you go. That's good right here. Stay down there. Ball.
Tyler, man, what a blessing. When Tyler decided to move to Catholic, came in and immediately fell in love with the teammates, and we just the way he worked and his smile and the way he does things on a daily basis.
From here, I'm tight. Got it? Now I'm a short step to the left of you, tight. He leaves. See that? Short step, tight to the. Go.
Ready? Go.
Short step.
He gonna shoot his hand. That's all we're doing, okay?
I think, as a senior class, laid the foundation for us this year, and we're going to take that and run with it. And of course, our goal is to win a state championship and win the area. We want to go undefeated in the regular season, obviously going undefeated to get the championship.
Buzz, run the same route with Buzz.
Obviously, win a region championship, go undefeated, then work our way to a state championship, and go game by game in the playoffs. You know, we can't be thinking about the next game like in round one. And I feel like that was a problem last year too. Like, and during the season also, thinking about the next team, thinking about what they're gonna do and stuff like that.
State, I mean, we know we should win the region. We know we should go to the playoffs, far in the playoffs, but we got to push ourselves to win state.
Find an open window.
Parker has been a long stay here. I remember coaching against Parker when I was at St. James, and he was just a ninth grader, and telling myself this kid was something special because of his physicality, but how hard he played the game of football.
Go. That's it. That's it. He finally crossed face. Hey, I'm with you.
Somebody put their hands on Cam Jack.
Good job on that. Yes. Good. Really good. Oh, yeah. Really good. Really good.
Come here, try to jog back. Stop
really
walking.
good.
If he's gonna give himself like that.
My personal goal this year is to lead the team in sacks and lead the team in tackles and force at least 12 fumbles.
Come on, come on, come on. We gotta be live, baby. We live, baby. We live.
My personal goals, All-State. I made All-Metro last year, but I need to make All-State this year. 15,000 yards, 2,000 around there. Trying to 33 touchdowns. And I said, just do me.
Well, my personal goal for this season is be All-Metro. Last season I didn't get it. You know, I mean, things happen, I guess. I mean, I feel like I had a pretty good season myself, but you know, but I'm gonna get it this year. Trying to be one of the best defensive backs in the state.
He's our guy that's going to come headhunt you. He is going to work downhill. He's going to try to make the big hit. He wants to make the big play. Greg got shafted last year out of not being All-Metro. Ever since then, he has been going to work every day with a mission. I'm really excited about Greg's future with that and how he continues to play.
Go. That's G. Oh, get rid of it. If it's a hot, then y'all fan that. Then you work the Parker and you work the Drew.
I'll tell y'all.
You got me? You can't get locked in on this guy being right here. That guy's coming.
These other guys are doing what they have to do. These guys, the seniors and the older kids, are pushing the younger guys, and they're pushing each other. You know, a lot of times in the dissension, you have the older guys push the older guys. That's usually not the big thing. Most of the older guys yelling at the younger guys, and that's I know when we're getting to a special place in the program is when we have seniors pushing seniors, and we got freshmen pushing freshmen, and that's what makes it good.
Hands up, hands up. Great week, boys.
Nice. Yeah, boys.
Hey,
Nice first week, man.
I know that's not what football. Take this away.
Beat him. Right now, Dan.
Yes, sir.
Patient. Patient. Good. Yes, sir. Reach him.